What's up guys, going to 26 of the Road to Roma. In this episode we've only got 4 points away from the promotion, so hopefully in this episode we can do that. We've only got 3 games to do it, so we need a win and a draw out of those remaining 3 games. So we need to add someone to the checklist, as they did get an inform this week. It is a very good looking inform, and that is the inform 9 goal, and he is 81 rated. He's about 20k at the moment, so not bad of a price. I may pick him up pretty soon, of course, maybe in the next couple of episodes, depending on what his price is doing. So we're going to the first game of the episode. We're coming against a very strong looking Bundesliga side. He's got amazing players, and he does kick off the scoreline here in the 30th minute of the match. Royce with a nice 1-2, and then a finesse into the back of the net to make it 1-0 in the game. So it is unfortunate when you do concede a goal first, because you're always on the back foot, but he does make it 2-0 here in the 43rd minute. Robben again cutting inside, and he finesses it into the back of the net. Kind of the same goal, how his wingers cut inside and gets the goal, but we do reply here in the 60th minute of the match. A nice 1-2 with Pjanic and Leitch, and they do put it away to make it 2-1 in the game. And then we do get an equaliser here in the 72nd minute, so he couldn't quite clear it, and we intercept it with Leitch, pass it inside to Destro, and Destro does finish off the game to get the point in the game, meaning we only need a win out of our final 2 games. So hopefully we can get promoted. We are so close. We cannot let this fall now. We need that promotion if we are going to get the signings, and the amount of money will be absolutely fantastic for the series. So obviously we're going to head into another game. Hopefully we can get the win in this next game. We are playing with the 4-3-3, and we seem to be doing quite well defensively. It's a little bit weak, but attackively it is very, very good. So we do head into our next game, and it is against a very strong looking 4-4-2 side. It's got Lewandowski and Diego Costa up top, and Petr Cech in goal. So it's going to be a very tough game. To make it even more tough, it is in the rain. I do really hate playing in the rain, but we do start quite positively. Givinho with the fake shot there, and then puts it into the back of the net to make it 1-0. But he does quickly reply 5 minutes later. Luka Modric putting out wide to Thuram. Thuram getting a shot off, but Sanctis does save it, and then an open net. Kind of my fault, like Benatia, I think, just like flopped on the ground and maybe could have stopped the shot, but he does make it 2-1 here. Nice chip through ball. Again, Leandro Castan just quite out of position a little bit. His team this season's pretty good, but it's quite annoying at the same time. Again here, just cut out like a through ball, and then he's just too slow to get back, and Diego Costa does make it 3-1 in the game. So kind of losing the win in this game. We're probably going to have to get it in the next game, but he does make it 4-1 here just before half time. He can actually score like 5 or 6 goals in a half, so hopefully in our second half we can do a little bit better. And we do start quite positively in the 60th minute of the match. Turbe crosses it into the box, and Leitch does head it into the back of the net to get us back into it to make it 4-2, but he does quickly reply straight from kick-off. He puts the ball through here for Lewandowski. Don't know where the defence was. It's absolutely atrocious. Maybe I was playing on ultra attacking, trying to get these goals but conceding them at the same time. But we do get back into the game again in the 64th minute, 2 minutes later. Givinho with a nice shot into the back of the net, but again we concede another goal straight from scoring. I think it was about 10 minutes later, so not too long after. Thomas Muller with a really nice long shot with his weaker foot to make it 6-3 in the game. And then we do finish off the game here with a late goal with Destro going around the goalkeeper and then putting it into the back of the net. Kind of unfortunate. When you score 4 goals in the game, that's really good. As I was saying at the start of this game, the 4-3-3 really good attackively. Defensively, not the best, conceding 6 goals of course. So hopefully in our next game we can get that win. It will be really good. We've got some different players playing. We've got De Rossi, I think, in, and Torresides and Manolas at the back. Hopefully they can do a bit more of a defensive job there, Maicon and Castan, because they are quite attacking. I do really like Maicon as a player. He's really good, but sometimes Torresides is a little bit more defensive and does a bit of a better job. So we head into the game, and Turbe does volley into the back of the net to make it 1-0 in the game. So a very good way to kick it off. And then 5 minutes later, really nice skill run here from Leitch, a nice roulette, and then a heel to heel, and then pushes out wide to Givinho and puts it into the open net. I was going to have a shot with Leitch, but I really wanted to win this game, so I had to take all the chances I got. But unfortunately we concede a goal here in the 35th minute of the match. A really nice long shot with Goetze to make it 2-1 in the game. And then he gets a second goal here in the 45th minute just before half time. I do really hate conceding just before half time, and of course he does put it away with Thomas Muller. Fantastic finisher as he is, and he gets another goal just after the 77th minute, and I was like, we're not going to get promoted. What are we going to do? I don't know what De Sanctis was doing. He was walking, he could have run, probably could have kicked it out, but he just completely missed it. So we have about 15 minutes left of this game, so we need to get 2 goals. So what I did is I had a look at what players we had on the bench. I think I'll bring on Paredes for De Rossi, because De Rossi's got the high defensive work rate, a bit low on fitness, and Paredes has got the 4-star skills, very good heading, a very good shot, and very good pace as well. So yeah, and as well, Kapari, we haven't actually used him in quite a while, and I've got him on the bench, so thought I'd bring him on because Iturbe just wasn't really doing that much. And then I went into the game, and in the 81st minute of the match, 4 minutes later, we do get a goal here. Jovino, don't know where his defence was at all, but we sweaty it across again, and Kapari is there to make it 3-3 with 9 minutes left of the game. Are we going to get that goal? Yes, we are. In the 85th minute of the match, Paredes running forwards, crossing it into the box, and he kind of got unlucky with Dante. He probably could have maybe cleared it, but Jovino at the back post heads it into the back of the net to make it 4-3 in the game and to get us all 3 points. A fantastic victory. Great comeback in the last 10 minutes of the game to get those 2 goals and to get the 3 points, of course, meaning we can get promoted, and that's absolutely fantastic. What can you do and what can you say? It's just ridiculous FIFA, of course, and that was actually quite a nice long shot there. There's a few goals here, and of course we are going to get the promotion. I think it is about 9,000 coins, so quite a bit. It's just under 9,000, so not bad at all. So we're going to try Kapari at the left mid spot. Hopefully he can do a good game, as he did do very well in the last moments of that game. And we come against a really strong looking 4-2-3-1 BPL side, and he does make it 1-0 here. I don't know where my midfield was. No real cover in this team, that's the problem. There's no one sat in front of the defence. There's always a big space there, and he does make it 2-0 here. Don't know how his Van Persie misses that shot there, hits the post, of course, and a little bit annoyed because Maicon deflects it. Maybe De Sanctis could have saved it to make it 2-0 in the game. A little bit unfortunate. Straight into Division 2, of course, and it is going to be a lot more difficult than Division 3. And then Rooney here just runs through another fence. I think it was Castan playing. I'm definitely going to be playing Manolas and Torresidas a bit more, because in this game they just were absolutely awful. But we do win a penalty here in the 40th minute of the match. We've of course got like 60 minutes left, so hopefully we can get back into it there with a nice goal. With Destry has got very good penalty stat, but unfortunately we can see the goal here. I don't know how that wasn't a foul. Like Ozil just tripped him up, and maybe it was a bit of a heavy touch, or maybe it just wasn't in his control, and unfortunately the game disconnects. But we don't actually get a loss or anything, so that's kind of a bonus, but I could have really done with a win in that game. So we're going to head into the next game. It's basically our first game of Division 2, so hopefully we can do a bit better than the first game in Division 2. And we do come against a very strong side, and he does make it 1-0 here, cross into the box to Diego Costa, and he heads it into the back of the net, and unfortunately that was the only goal of the game. Kind of good how we only conceded 1 goal. Like, look, a few games back we conceded like 6 and 4 and 3, so conceding 1 isn't bad, but I need to do a lot better tactically if we are going to stay in Division 2 and push towards Division 1. So we've got a few different players playing for the next game. Hopefully they can do a bit better and just make a bit more of a difference in the game. It's always nice when you do play different players and they become really good. So we come against this very strong looking BPL side. He's got Sturridge up top on his own, and we do make it 1-0 in the game here. Borrelio running through on the defence, and Petr Cech does kind of save it, and then a poor touch from Gerrard makes it 1-0 in the game with a nice strike into the top of the net with Leitch to make it 1-0, of course, just before half time. And then here, like, really unfortunately you can see this goal. Gerrard was kind of low stamina, and maybe 9-goaler could have done a bit more of a defensive job. And again, Maicon nowhere to be seen at that right back spot, and that just concedes the game for us. And we get a point that's not bad, but we should do a lot better really when you're playing against a team with only 1 striker. When we've got 3 strikers, we should do a lot better. And hopefully in the next episode we're going to play Torresidas and Manolas a lot more, because Castan and Maicon just don't do a good enough job. And if you did enjoy this episode, obviously hit the like button. We are going to try and do some wages in the future, so if you want to follow me on Twitter, the link will be down below. Subscribe if you're on the channel, and see you soon. Bye.